The highest, coldest and driest continent is Antarctica. The environment of this continent is so adverse that it is impossible for any human to make that environment inhabitable. Today in this video, we will learn about Antarctica, the southern isolated and enigmatic continent. Before we begin, make sure to subscribe to our channel and click that bell icon. Almost 500 million years ago, the 7 continents of the Earth was then known as Gondwana supercontinent. The supercontinent gradually started to break up and drifted apart from each other due to the movement of tectonic plates underneath. Situated at the South Pole, the 5th largest continent spans 14 million square kilometers. 98% of the continent is covered in ice. The ice caps are almost a kilometer deep in their thickest. Antarctica contains 90% of the ice of the whole world and 70% Earth's entire fresh water. Through these 6 other continents have 200 countries in them, Antarctica doesn't have any. The primary reason being that there is no permanent settlement of human. James Cook, a British seafarer, crossed the Antarctica for the first time in 1773. In 1820, the Russian and an American sailor first set foot on Antarctica. Before the discovery of mineral oil, humans were dependent on whale and sea oil. Humans started to venture to the Antarctic to collect oil from those sources in the 19th century. There are 2 primary seasons in this continent, summer and the winter. The sun continuously floats around the horizon during the summer, and the sun never rises for 4 months during the winter. The moon is visible for a week straight during these nights. The temperature during the winter is 80 to 90 degrees Celsius. On average, it warms up to 5 to 15 degrees during the winter. Every summer, almost 400 scientists come here in Antarctic for research purposes. And only 1,000 scientists brave the icy cold environment during the winter. To provide ample accommodation for the scientists, people of the other professions such as drivers, chefs, and mechanics offer their aid for a little while. The Trans-Antarctic mountain range splits the continent into its eastern and western parts. It is much colder on the eastern side than on western. This land of permafrost has started to melt sooner than expected due to the global warming. If the ice caps of West Antarctica keeps melting at this pace, then cities such as London, New York, Mumbai, Guangzhou and Osaka will be submerged in the future. Since there were no human inhabitants on the Antarctic, the colonial British Empire claimed the continent for itself. Following them, France in 1924, Norway in 1929, Australia in 1939, Argentina in 1949 claimed the ownership as well. However, in 1959, Antarctica Treaty was signed by 12 countries. According to the treaty, no country will be able to claim the ownership of the continent. The treaty was also completely banned the enforcement of military power and mining for minerals. 45 countries up until now have signed the Antarctica Treaty. NASA uses Antarctica to train astronauts to adapt and work in the Martian environment. To learn more about unknown facts about neighboring planet Mars, watch this video. Subscribe to our channel to watch more videos just like this. Click the bell notification button to get notified whenever our newest video is up. Like and share this video if you enjoy it. What other kind of videos do you want to watch? Tell us in the comment section below. Thank you so much, guys.